Dermabond Prineo Skin Closure System 22 cm consists of two components, a liquid adhesive applicator and a mesh patch. The mesh patch has an adhesive side that is covered by backing paper until use. To prepare the product, simply remove the lid of the tray containing the two components and aseptically transfer them to the sterile field. Dermabond Prineo 22 cm is applied in two steps. First the mesh patch, and then the liquid adhesive. Before applying the mesh patch, make sure the incision is clean, dry, and hemostatic, and that the edges of the wound are approximated. Remove the mesh patch from its carrier. Gently flatten it at the crease and remove the center section of the backing paper from the mesh. Hold the mesh by the corners of the backing paper and ensure the adhesive mesh side is facing the patient's skin. Place the patch on top of the incision, making sure it is centered and that at least 1 centimeter of mesh extends from each side of the incision. Press the mesh patch around the incision, pulling it gently from the sides while adjusting with fingers or forceps to achieve adequate skin approximation. Use sterile scissors to trim any excess mesh, and then gently remove the remaining backing paper. Make sure the patch remains completely adhered to the skin. Use gloved fingers if needed to smooth it down. Pat the mesh dry with sterile gauze. Apply the liquid adhesive immediately after placing the mesh patch. Activate the applicator by twisting the purple dial until a snap is heard. Position the tip straight down, pinch the tip, and squeeze the bulb to release the liquid adhesive into the bulb. Apply the liquid adhesive over the entire length of the mesh and surrounding skin, moving from one end to the other. Squeeze the bulb to control the flow, and use the applicator tip to spread it in short, even strokes. Any excess adhesive can be wiped off using sterile gauze. It is important to use only one layer of adhesive. Wait 60 to 90 seconds for the liquid adhesive to polymerize. Check with a gloved finger for tackiness. Once it is polymerized, the wound is closed and sealed.